Carl. Tonight we're going to have crescent roll chicken roll-ups. They'll be interesting. I found them on Facebook a few days ago and I thought, well, that'd be a good way to start the year off. We'll go through this recipe together and see how good it is. And like I said before, if it's not good, you won't see it. My old-fashioned, here's to you. Happy New Year. Now let's get started. We're going to do the chicken first. And I have cut the chicken up a little bit. And I'm going to put it into the Instant Pot here. And I have been talking to people online about how long you cook chicken to make it tender. I've had a problem with getting tender chicken out of there. So I'm going to put the chicken in there and I'm going to open up this chicken broth and I'm going to put the whole 32 ounces in there. Pretty sure you can't see that, that's kind of off camera, but I put 32 ounces of chicken broth over my chicken. I've had the chicken thawed out today. I am going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper to it because I think it needs it. A little bit of, actually I'm using sea salt because I like it. And ground pepper we're going to put in there. A little bit of ground pepper. Now I'm just doing that because I want that chicken to season up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do to season it up a little bit. Then I'm just going to stick this lid on here. Turn it, set it for high pressure. I'm going to push the high pressure button. It's on 10 minutes now, so we're just going to leave that. That's going to be fine. And they say the secret to having tender chicken in the Instant Pot is not doing the quick release. Do it a natural release. Just let it sit there. So that's going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to put this video on pause because I don't want to bore you with it. And keep it as short as I can. And I've got the ingredients as ready as I can get them so that I can put those right in the bowl and you can see them. And I'll try to explain what they are when I put them in there so that you know. And I got to say, this hat and this apron were given to me for Christmas by my granddaughter up in Tehachapi, California. Her name's Stephanie. She's a mother of 2 and married to my grandson, James. I love them to pieces. She reviewed a couple of my videos so she'd know what to put on these, and she did a wonderful job, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Steph, if you're watching. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Chicken's done. I've got it all nice and crumbled up. Looks like it came out really good. So it takes 2 cups of chicken. Put in here. 2 cups of chicken. 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Goes in there. 3/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese goes in there. Now they don't call for it in the recipe, but I like onions. So there's about 1/3 cup of chopped yellow onions that I'm going to put in there because I like onions. And then we're going to put 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder in there. And then we're going to put a 1/2 block of cream cheese in there. And that is the center for your crescent rolls. So we're going to mix this all up. Mix them. Oh, nice mix out of this for the to put in the center of those crescent rolls when we bake them. It's got a nice flavor coming off of it. I don't know if it's from the garlic or the onions, but I can smell it. It smells really good. We're gonna get this put together the best we can. I'm gonna put just a hair more of this cream cheese in there because I think it actually needs it. So we'll put that in there. So now we've got a little over a half of a stick of, it's like a 16-ounce stick of Philadelphia cream cheese. And I'm using the low-fat stuff simply because they were out of the other stuff, and that's all they had at Fry's when I picked it up the other day. So anyway, just about got this ready to go. You can see this and the consistency of it. That should make nice little fillers for the... Now comes the hard part. At least it'll be a hard part for me from past experience. I'm going to use a little bit of wax paper, and I'm going to put a little all-purpose flour on it to keep the crescent rolls from sticking on it. We don't want it to stick. The oven is beeping because it's at 350 degrees. There, got that on there. I'm going to go ahead and spray this with, I just use Original Pam on this. Alright, got that done. Now, we're going to take these crescent rolls and I don't know if I can't break them without getting that paper off of there, but the paper tearing thing didn't go that well for some reason. Not that I haven't had problems with it before. Sometimes it's hard to get it off of there. I'm sure you've all had that problem. And the way I usually open these, I know a lot of people beat them on the sink. I don't do that. I just press them like that and crank them open like so. Hop them out of there. Alright, now we got to find the beginning. Should be about right there. Start rolling them babies out. Now we're going to lay these out on this paper. There's 8 of them in this roll that I have here. So hopefully I can get them all on this wax paper. It does not say to roll them out, make them any thinner, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to do it without doing that. See those? Oh yeah, they're in there. Okay. Alright. There's that one. We got one more here to roll out. Hope this is not taking too long for you and you get bored with it. That's what I don't like about cooking shows, because they do stretch out sometimes, and I don't really mean to do that to you. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little scooper down here so we can scoop this stuff out. We're going to get a pretty good sized blob of it there. We're going to stick it right on here. Probably should have rolled these out, but didn't. So anyway, then the idea is to start rolling them. Fold those over and roll them up just like that. They do not say to seal the ends on them, so we won't. And place them in there. Get another one here. This is a nice, lot bigger one. Get a big old scoop of this good stuff here, chicken, and put that on there. We'll roll this up, fold it in, roll it up. There we go. That's another one. Put that one in there. And we'll get another one. Okay, now you can see what I'm doing here with rolling these up. So I'll go ahead and turn this off so you don't have to watch me roll each one of them up till I get them all done, and then that'll speed it up a little bit. So I'll just put you on hold while I do that, and then I'll come right back. All right, folks, we're back now. I've got the rolls made, and they're ready now to put the Alfredo sauce on them, and I used the ragu just like it showed on the recipe that I saw. So, and they say to pour that on there. So we're going to do that, just like that. Make sure there's plenty of it on there. Then we're going to put the rest of the mozzarella on there, which is another 3/4 of a cup. We're just going to put that over the top. Looks like it's going to be good eating, y'all. I'm going to love this stuff. This is comfort food to me. I love this stuff. Alright, we got that all on there. So, here it is. It's ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So that's what we're going to do. Got to get a little of this sticky stuff off of my hands. Alright, now we got her. She's going in. Put the timer on. Cook time, 30 minutes. Alright, 30 minutes at 350. We'll see how she comes out. Hopefully it's going to be really good. Sure looks good, and I like the ingredients. So, that should be real good. Let me show you one more apron here that my granddaughter made for me. See if you can see this. Hope so. She got that off of the videos that I post all the time, because I usually say that when I open up a video. It's like, hey folks, this is Daryl. Alright, I'm going to put you on pause again now till we get this cooked, and then when we get her cooked, we're going to bring her out and show it to you. Looks like it's a good recipe. I hope it is. If you have any questions about these recipes, please text me, and I'll or message me, and I'll get back to you. All right, folks, my dinner is ready, and I will show you what it looks like. I think it turned out pretty nice. It looks really good, and I'm going to take a scoop of it and put it on my plate so you can see what it looks like. There that is. Let's see what it looks like when you cut it. There you go. There's the chicken in there and the Alfredo sauce. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a good meal. Now, I messed up this video tonight, so I'm going to have to edit it somehow or another, so it might take me a week to get this thing done. But anyway, I have another tip here for you I wanted to show you. some nights when you need some really good bread with maybe an Italian spaghetti or some kind of pasta dish that you're doing, you can buy this French bread, Pillsbury, right here. It opens up just like those biscuits do, and these do, and so you take that and open it up. You put a couple of dollops of butter in the bottom of this. You might want to put those in the oven for a couple of minutes just to melt the butter. Then you lay the bread in there, and then you bring on some Italian sauce, Italian seasoning, and you sprinkle that on one side of it and turn it over and let it roll in the butter. Turn it over and sprinkle it on the other side. And then when you get through with that and you're ready to bake it, then you put the sesame seeds on top of it. You put this in the oven for 30 minutes with that bread in there, and you have got yourself some delicious bread, and it's quick. 30 minutes, it's done. Slice that up and have that with your spaghetti or whatever that you're having. I think you'll like it. It's just a suggestion, and one of these nights I'll make up a couple of loaves of that and show you exactly how I do it. But it's very simple, but it's good, easy, and it's quick. Thank you guys for bearing with me tonight, and I hope you try this recipe and you like it. And if you can't find the recipe online, then send me a message and I'll get that recipe to you somehow. Y'all have a good evening, and again, like I said, Happy New Year. And thank you guys for watching my post.